If you're stuck at home, there's no need to moan. Just grab a song and play along. Hello, everybody. Again, this is Music Bob, episode 4 of Young Learners Music Classes, or lessons. And today I'm going to start with a song called Raindrops, and it's just right over here. And all it does, it counts in 4. So we're gonna go back to the 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beat 1, beat 2, beat 3, beat 4. Start over again. And this song is very, very simple. All it does is it uses only 2 musical notes, a high and a low note. So it's gonna go high, low. Let me actually find the actual notes that we're going to use. So there they are, a G and an E for you music students. Now, hopefully you know high and low. This is the high, and then it goes lower. Hear how that's high and then it's low? Now, if you have a G and an E somewhere, maybe some bells, or you can find them on the piano, make sure that the G is the high one and the E is the low one. And just play on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on beat 1, you're on the G. On beat 3, you're on the E. G, E. And then you can accompany this song. And here's the song. Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? 2, 3, 4. Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? 2, 3, 4. Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? Now, this, similar to the songs that we did in the count of 3, One Bottle of Pop and Black Socks, this is also a round. So what will happen is once you learn this song, which should take very little time, then you start singing the song again a little bit later in the song as a second voice of the song. So it'll go, raindrops are falling. Now, while I keep going, falling on my windowsill. When I go to falling, the second group of people comes in on raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill. Okay, got that? So here, let me show you. Here's me singing voice 1, which is the beginning of the song, and then I'll start again the song as voice number 2. And in your imagination, your mind, imagine that the song continued with falling on my windowsill while I begin again with the beginning of the song. Raindrops are continue. Raindrops are falling. Keep going. Raindrops are falling. See how that goes? Now I'll sing it all the way through. Here we go. Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? And that's raindrops. Very easy. High, low. Raindrops are falling, falling on my windowsill with a pitter-patter, pitter-patter. When will it stop? 2, 3, 4, and then begin again. All right, so there's raindrops. Now, since that was so short, I'm going to move on to a wonderful, fun experience called Betty Botter. Now, here she is right here. There's a picture of Betty Botter right there. And she's making up a batter of maybe pancakes or muffins or something. But whatever it is that she's making, it's all about the letter B. And it goes like this. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that would make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her batter, and her batter was not bitter. So 'twas better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Don't you agree? I'll try that again. Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her batter, and her batter was not bitter. So it was better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Correct? Yes, correct. Try it with me, nice and slow. Betty bought some butter, but she said, this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of better butter, that will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter, better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her batter, and her batter was not bitter. So 'twas better Betty bought a bit of better butter. Now, if you want to break it apart, it's all about the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. With an A, it's batter. With an E, it's better. With an I, it's bitter. With an O, it's botter, Betty botter. And with a U, it's butter. So A-E-I-O-U, batter, better, bitter, botter, butter. No Y, some reason. What would that be? Biter? Don't know how that one fit in. Anyway, Betty bought some butter. That's it for today. I will see you on the next episode. Bye. If you're stuck at home, there's no need to moan. Just grab a song and play along.